Hello, welcome to Regulatory Affairs 101. I am Nancy. In this video, we'll walk through the Right to Try Act, a federal pathway that allows certain patients to access investigational drugs outside of FDA's traditional expanded access program. We'll cover four key areas. First, the statutory framework and intent of the Right to Try Act. Second, the eligibility criteria for both patients and investigational products. Third, the regulatory requirements and limitations of the pathway. And finally, operational considerations for physician, sponsors, and patients. The Right to Try Act, enacted in 2018 as Public Law 115-176, creates an alternative mechanism for patients with life-threatening disease or conditions to access investigational drugs. This pathway applies only to products that have completed a phase 1 clinical trial and remain under active development. Unlike expanded access, FDA does not review, authorize, or oversee individual requests. Instead, decisions occur directly between the treating physician and the drug manufacturer. The Act is intended to supplement, not replace, existing pre-approval access pathway. To qualify under the statute, a patient must meet all eligibility criteria. They must have a life-threatening disease or condition as defined in federal law. They must have exhausted all approved treatment options. They must be unable to participate in a clinical trial involving the investigational drug, whether due to ineligibility, geographic limitations, or trial closure. The treating physician must recommend the investigational product, determine that the potential benefits justify the potential risks. And finally, the patient must provide written informed consent that meets the Act's specific requirements, including disclosure of known and unknown risks. These criteria ensure the pathway is used in situations where no viable alternatives remain. Only certain investigational products qualify under Right to Try. The drug or biologic must have successfully completed a phase 1 clinical trial demonstrating preliminary safety. It must be under active FDA review or ongoing clinical development. It cannot be subject to an FDA clinical hold, and it must not be discontinued by the manufacturer for safety or strategic reasons. Importantly, the product must be part of a development program reasonably expected to support future marketing approval. There are several important regulatory and operational considerations. FDA does not review, authorize, or monitor individual right to try requests. Its role is limited to receiving serious adverse event reports. Manufacturers retain full discretion to approve or decline requests and may consider safety concerns, supply limitations, or development priorities. Costs associated with providing the investigational drug may be charged to the patient, and insurance coverage is uncommon. The pathway does not accelerate FDA review timelines and does not substitute for clinical trial participation. Sponsors must comply with limited reporting obligations, including an annual summary of use and any serious adverse events. For more information, visit fda.gov and search for Right to Try. Thank you for watching. If you like the content of this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Have a wonderful day.